Record. Hello everybody from New Hampshire. We are now in Massachusetts. My wife is going to be taking over the camera. And as you know, I'm not looking to be seen. We are standing in front of an old, looks like a shelter by Sasquatch. So I'm going to contact them and see what's going on. We're going to let the rods tune up. This is how I let them do it. Oh, by the way, if you are interested, these rods are not controlled by me. They independently scroll on their own. I have no control over them, but I will show you how they work. So I'm just getting them basically tuning in like a radio like frequencies. So this is walking New Hampshire forest, but now we are actually in Massachusetts. So I will show you how they work. So they are in neutral position right now, and I have to scratch my nose. So I will show you. This one here will give me a direction of where any power would be, like Sasquatch or anything else. This is a directional finder. And this one is a yes, no, or maybe. So show me a yes. All right. Show me a no. And they always go right back to neutral. And then show me a maybe. So they swing back and forth from like 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock. I've already talked to Rehola this morning, and I've told him, do not respond to me when you hear me, because he can hear me from a far distance. So, I will ask, are there any Sasquatch in this area? And I get an immediate response of yes. Thank you. Do you know who I am? Yes. Thank you. Do I know who you are? No. Thank you. Have we ever met? No. Thank you. Do you know Rehola? Yes. Thank you. So, we were here yesterday. Did you see us? Yes, thank you. And we were standing in front of what looks like an older shelter. Yes, thank you. Would this have been for a birthing shelter for the females? Yes, thank you. But does anybody live in here otherwise? No. Thank you. And I always say thank you after the rods show me anything yes, no, maybe. So I wanted to get to know you. Is that okay? Yes, thank you. So, where are they? I will show you where they are. They're right over there someplace. You notice both rods turn at the same time. They are in their direction. Are there more than one of you here? Yes, thank you. Are there more than two? Yes. Are there more than three? No. Would you all be considered day watchers? Yes. Those are the ones who watch over the area during the day. They are like guards. Is this your main territory that you hang out in? Oops. Yes. But is this the main territory where the rest of the clan is? No. Okay, thank you. Are you a clan leader? No. You are just one of the scouts, like a day watcher type of thing? Yes, thank you. Now we're going to ask you a few questions. Thank you. Do you sleep on the ground? No, thank you. Do you sleep standing up? Nope, thank you. Do you sleep in trees? Yes, thank you. Sasquatch does not lie. They don't have the desire to lie. Isn't that correct? Yes. You can read my mind, can't you? Yes. Did you know I had arrived at the parking lot? Yes, thank you. Are you aware of any other humans looking for you in this area? No. Do you know me by my frequency level? Yes, thank you. Do I have a low frequency? No. Do I have a mid-range frequency? No, thank you. Do I have a high frequency? Yes, thank you. Okay, so have your clan been in this area for a long time. Yes. Is the trees that are all around us, that are on the ground, were those broken by you or any of your clan members? Yes, thank you. Humans did not come out here and do that? No. And I would assume there's a particular purpose for that. Yes. Yeah, I see there's a lot of X's. X's mean we are here. Yes, thank you. I don't see any Y's. Nope. Thank you. Are the X's to designate a territory already inhabited by Sasquatch? Yes, thank you. So that if there are any other, we'll call Sasquatch looking for inhabiting an area, they will see that and recognize it. Yes, thank you. So hopefully they kind of like move on. No? Will they kind of like try to take over an area? Yes. So there'll be some fighting going on, I would assume. Yes, thank you. Physical confrontation. Yes, thank you. Okay. So with all the logs that are going on the ground, which are many, I'm trying to figure out, aside from the fact that there's a lot of X's here, what the purpose of the logs on the ground is. Yes, but I don't know what the question was. Yeah, no, I know. Okay, you didn't ask a question, no. So, aside from the X's, which there are many of them, yes, thank you. Do they, and they designate a territory, is there any way that any of these spell out the clan's name? No. Does it spell out like a geographical location? Maybe. And of course you would have to know, oops, okay, and we'll go back to neutral. And of course I would not know the geographical location. No. Maybe. You don't recognize states, do you? No. So if I told you were in Massachusetts, you would say, who cares? I don't care. You don't care if you're in Massachusetts, do you? Nope. Well, you are in Massachusetts, just to let you know. And do you know the name of the river that's over here, that's behind you? Nope. Okay. That's the Nashua River, which goes around the area of Nashua. All right. Let me think. Other serious questions here. How long ago was this structure used? Was it used last year? No. Was it used the year before? Nope. Was it used a few years ago? Yes. So basically it's falling apart and nobody wants to repair it. Yes, thank you. Have there been any teenagers or human kids coming out here to add on to it? No, thank you. All right. Thank you. Yep. I don't know what the S was for, but whatever. How far away is your main territory? Is it within walking distance for us? Yes. Thank you. Is it north? No. Thank you. Is it south? No. Thank you. Is it east? Or west?
East.
So it's east of us? Could be that way. Is your main territory over by a large pond of water? What's over there? Where you dicky is. Yes, we've been over there before. Isn't that where some kids drowned not too long ago? Yes, thank you. That was a sad story. Yes. Did you see it happen? No. Did any of your other brothers and sisters see it happen? No? Okay, just curious. And you recognize me as one of your brothers? Yes, thank you, because we are all brothers and sisters. Yes. And you know I have 95% of your DNA? Yes, thank you. Are you familiar with the name Camus? Yes, thank you. For those who don't know who Camus is, he is a ancient Sasquatch elder, yes, who claims to be 10,000 years old. Of course, do you know what years? Your years aren't the same as ours, right? No. So I believe one of our years is comparable to 6 of yours. Yes. So if I'm 10, you're 60. Yes. Are you 60? No. Are you younger than 60? Yes. Thank you. Are you younger than 50? Thank you. Are you younger than 40? Thank you. Are you younger than 30? Thank you. Are you younger than 20? No. So you're between 20 and 30. Yes. Are you 25? Thank you. 26? Thank you. 27? Thank you. 28? Thank you. 29? Nope, you're 28 years old. All right, cool, thank you. I'm a little older than you. You know that, right? Yes. I won't tell you how old. Okay, well, it's good to know that.
Male or female?
Oh yeah, are you a male? No. So you must be a female. Oh, thank you. And the other person that is with you, is that a female as well? Yes, only females do Daywatch. Is that because only females do Daywatch? Yes. And the males do not do the males do not do Daywatch, right? Do they do Night Watch? Yes. So you take turns. Yes, thank you. Now let's see, where are they again? They're right. Well, they moved. They're right over there. Well, they're over there. So you were to the right of us. Now you are to the left of us. So you're on the move.
Or behind.
Or behind. Well,
Behind me?
Yeah. Do you ever stay in one spot very long? No. Is that so you won't be identified by any other Sasquatch moving around the area? Yes, that's good. Okay. I won't ask you for breaks or tree breaks or knocks because it's not going to happen, right? You. Okay. Wasting my time. Are you aware of tree knocks? Yes. Are you aware of stone clacking? Yes, thank you. But you do not respond to it. No. Unless it's another Sasquatch. Yes, thank you. Okay. Alright. Let's see. If I find a place to sit down, can I find out your first name? Yes? Okay, so we're going to find a place for me to sit down so I can write down your first name. Is it okay to sit on these logs? No. Okay, well. It's a good thing I didn't sit on some, didn't it? Isn't it? So basically, let me ask you this I'm not going to try to offend you. It's just a question. If I was to sit on one of these logs, would something bad happen? Maybe, yes. Oh, are they sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not sacred.
Sacred.
Are they kind of sacred? Yes. All right, well, it's a good thing I asked before I sat down. Yes, thank you.
You can use my chair.
You could use the chair. All right, so I'm going to use my wife's chair to sit down, and then we will find out your name. Okay. All right. So I'm going to hang. I'm going to put the rods down for a few seconds, for maybe a minute or so, until I get situated, and then we shall connect back. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. All right. So my wife's going to take her backpack off, which has a chair on. It's a good thing I asked before I sat down on any of these logs, which there are many of them. I don't want to get into trouble.
You want to go right here?
Yeah. So you'll have to bend it. You'll have to bend it down further. That's fine.
That's as far as it goes.
That's fine. Okay, so all right. What we're gonna do is I'll set it up so I know where it is so my face isn't seen. Why don't you stand over here? Okay, so it's gonna be something like it's gonna be something like that. Okay.
It's weird.
Oh yeah, well
Okay.
maybe lower than that.
All right, well, go ahead because I need to get it out here.
Okay. Okay, to get the paper. Okay. Paper, pen. That's a really low seat.
Well, that's what you got.
Can't let me bend down that far.
Don't fall off the back.
And we're gonna fall off. All right. How's it look?
I got it.
All right. I'm gonna put a rod down. Okay, you still here? Thank you. Do you know the human alphabet? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go and try and see if we can figure out your name, okay? Does the first letter of your name begin with an A? No. B. C. Thank you. D. So the first letter of your name begins with a D. Alright, just wanted to verify that. Okay. Second letter. Is it an A? Thank you. B. Thank you. C. Thank you. D. Thank you. E. Thank you. F. Thank you. H. Thank you. I. Thank you. J. Thank you. K. Thank you. L. Thank you. M. Thank you. N. The second letter of your first name begins with an N. N. Okay, I'll write that down. So it's D. N. Okay, just want to verify that. Third letter, is it an A? Okay, thank you. B. Thank you. C. Thank you. D. Thank you. E. Thank you. F. Thank you. G. G. Thank you. H. Thank you. I. Thank you. J. Thank you. K. Thank you. L. It's going to take a while. Thank you. M. Thank you. N. Thank you. O. Third letter of your first name is an O. Okay. Alright. Fourth letter, is it an A? Okay, thank you. B. Thank you. C. Thank you. D. Thank you. E. Thank you. F. Thank you. G. Thank you. H. Thank you. I. Thank you. H. I said
J.
H. J. Don't know my own alphabet. K. Thank you. L. Thank you. M. Thank you. N. Thank you. O. Thank you. P. O. P. Thank you. Q. Thank you. R. Thank you. S. Thank you. T. T. Thank you. U. Thank you. V. V. Thank you. W. Thank you. X. X. Thinking. X. So your fourth letter of your first name is an X. Okay, I'm going to write that down. Sure it's not a W? It's not a Y? And it's not a Z. So, let me just verify this. First four letters of your name is D. First is D. Alright, thank you. N. Thank you. O. Thank you. X. Okay. Are there any more letters to your name? Okay. Let's go with the fifth letter. Is it an A? Fifth letter of your first name is an A. Are you sure? Okay, I'm going to write it down.
Are there more letters?
I'm going to find out. Are there any more letters? Oh my gosh. So your name is D N O X A. Dnoxa? Something like that?
Dnoxa?
Dnoxa? Is it Dnoxa? Yeah? Okay. Nice to meet you, Dnoxa, and you're a female. Yes, thank you. Who's 28 years old? No, 28?
29?
29. Yes. Okay. All right, thank you, Dnoxa. Do you know my name? Do you want to know my name? Okay. You want me to spell it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. It's R I C H A R D. Spells Richard. Yes, Richard. You want to know my wife's name?
No.
All right. That's fine by me. Okay. Yeah. Do I have a choice now? Okay. All right. Any questions for me? No, of course not. Because you know the answers already, right? Yes. Because you can read my mind. Is this the only area that you do day watching? Yes. So you see lots of humans walking by? Yes. Thank you. Okay, well, just came out here to get acquainted, which we have done. Yes. Do you know Rihola's mate, Apogee? Yes. And do you know Ababeka? Yes. And Tate? Yes. And Tiab? And he who's not here anymore? Yes. And his mate was Tuck? Yes. Have you seen any star people lately? No. Have you ever seen star people? Yes, thank you. Are you originally from this planet? Yes, thank you. So you were born here. Were your parents born here? No. Were your parents born on Pleiades? Yes, thank you. So they were brought here by the star people. Thank you. So obviously they're much older than you. Yes. So do you have a brother? No. Thank you. Do you have a sister? Yes, thank you. Just one sister? Thank you. Two sisters? No. So normally there's only 2 children per family. Normally? Yes. Unless they're twins. Yes. Because Ababeka has 2 sisters, right? And are they twins? No. Yes, they are. No, they aren't.
Maybe.
Maybe. You're not sure, right? Alright, that's fine. Not a problem. Okay, well, we're going to leave it at that. Maybe we'll go for a walk and you can watch us. Okay, thank you. Oh, I got not a couple of questions. Are there any bears in this area? Okay, are they close by? No. Bobcats? Yes. Lots of deer? Yes, thank you. So there's an abundance of food for your tribe to eat? Or your clan? Yes, thank you. Do you eat bear? No. Is that because they are similar to you folks? Yes, thank you. Okay. I'll put the rods down and we shall talk to you later, okay? Alright, thanks. Dnoxa. Okay. Alright, see if I can get up here without falling. I have to roll off of it. It's starting to sink.
I'll get it.
Yeah. Long way up. Okay. That was interesting.
I'm squeaking up there on that tree right there.
Alright folks, so that was very interesting. I hope you learned something from that little engagement with Dnoxa. It's always interesting to meet new Sasquatch. So I'll give you a little bit more closer look as to the area I am in. As you can see, there are a lot of trees that were broken by them for a variety of reasons, claiming their area. This is kind of like what you see on some of the, well, not all the time, but Colorado Bigfoot. They're more drastic over there. They got them in the trees going every which way. So it's a good thing I asked before I sat down on one. That would not have been good. That would have been like sacrilegious. And I certainly don't want to have any problems with them. So you see right here, this one goes in this way, it's broken from right there. And it's under this log. Which goes way over there. And comes out right here, it's broken. And then you got this one over here, which was in the ground at one time, because you can see that was like, I don't know if that was a ridge. No, that was the top part of it. And that goes all the way across. So you've got an X there, maybe, or an X for sure. An X over here, an X over here, an X over there, with one running down underneath it. So and you get this connection right over here. This is kind of cool. All those did not just fall down like that. No way. Take a picture. It'll last longer. You can go over here and look at that a little closer. It used to be an X, it looked like it broke. So you've got two going from left to right. One on the bottom. And cross over here. Oops, there was a breaking stick. And there's this one over here. I didn't get too close. You got the one from on top going underneath all of that. That's pretty wild. So basically you got four good size trees. Now they were trees. Now they're dead. Excuse me, clear my throat. Another one way over there. Pretty neat little area. It's amazing how many people walk by and probably think nothing of this as being anything other than a bunch of dead trees. In actuality, they were placed here for some specific purpose, for marking their territory. And here's this little, what used to be a birthing shelter. That one goes all the way up. And what's so neat about it, it's just balanced right here. That's where it's balanced, right there. That one stick, which is planted in the ground. And that's a pretty long pole right there. Here's the boss. And these are just leaning here, slowly falling over. Oops. They're all just slowly falling over. So it's probably built up all the way to the top up there. And that's where they gave birth. So I did find out from Rehola that, you know, Sasquatch females are just like human females. When they give birth, they yell and scream. So if you ever watch any videos where you hear lots of screaming going on, it is possible, especially at this time of the year, this is when they usually give birth, that it is a female giving birth. And of course, you know, it's very painful. I'm sure any women watching this who have had children would be able to attest to that. I'm a male, I've never had kids, so I wouldn't know about it. But all this over here, oh, there's a broken one right there. Very cool. Very short to the ground. So you got one big log going all the way over there, which is on the bottom. Goes all the way over there. It's pretty long, it's probably about, I'd say 50 feet. Then you got this one going across. It's an X. Another X. Another X. Oh, that's a long one. That goes way down there. That goes all the way over there. Let me see, this is cool. This is pretty cool. Then you got that one that was ripped out of the ground, which is on another section. That didn't fall over like that. some assistance because they told me, the Dnoxa told me. So I got an X over here. One going right to left, one going between it, and another one right there. Now there was another location I saw some of these similar to that, but I didn't get too close to it because we were, I don't know why we were doing it. We were on a mission to see something else. But I can definitely go back there. Excuse me, clear my throat. And check that one out. It's not as big as this one. I do know the Sasquatch clan leader for that area. So, let's walk over here so I don't step on anything. Oops, sorry. Hit the bottom of the stick. You are on a 4 foot 8-inch pole. This is obviously very old and broken. So that one there runs all the way over there. Is between this one, these three, and runs all the way over here. Be careful not to step on anything important. Watch where I'm walking, in case there's any glyphs. Stops right there. I guess it broke right there. I got broke off from right there. And they took advantage of it. Now let's go over here. Check this little area out. Sniffling. So that's that. Another one. So this one was ripped out of the ground, or pushed, I should say. And that's pretty long. All the bark is gone on it. So it's on the ground. All the way over there. You've got this one. It's almost like a little fence. Like they're building a fence. So you got that one that's been pushed out of the ground. And that one's been pushed out of the ground. And this one's been pushed out of the ground. Interesting. If any of you have questions that you would like me to ask Dnoxa, feel free to leave it in the comments below. I would be more than happy to do that. Again, I can only get a yes, a no, and a maybe response, so I'm not capable of doing telepathy like Into the Veil with, I don't know if it's like an A or a triangle. Like Rachel King, she is a paranormalist and able to receive telepathic communication from them. I am not. I may never be able to, and that's okay. Not a problem. It's nice just to be able to use the channeling rods to talk to them. Okay, let me see if I can get out of here without stepping on anything important. I don't know. If you look at this one right here, this one is below this one, and below that one, and this is crossed over, so it's almost connected like a, I forget what they call that. Some sort of connection. Okay, and this is all around me. There's an X right there, around, which may have just fallen there, or it may have been placed there. So if you look at the video previous to this one, which was done Saturday, today is Sunday, it was super windy out here. It's not windy anymore. Got a potential X right there. Oops. Dropping a rod. Good thing they're made out of metal. Oh, somebody's shooting. Must be a gun range around here. Alright, let me see if I can get out of here without stepping anything important. Always watch where you're walking. You never know what you might be stepping on. They take their glyphs very seriously. This is interesting. I highly doubt that all fell just like that. One going this way, one going across, one going up and down. Asterisks. Some asterisks. Fairly new branch, it fell down. Okay, watching my footsteps. Right. Another potential one like that. Looks like I'm in. Really in the clear over here. Oh, there's a walking path right here. Almost walked by the walking path. And on the outside, oh, we got some stacking going on here. Very possible. This one here, sticking. These all just fall there like that. Doubt it. These are upside down sticks. Excuse me, I burped to myself. What's this? This one's upside down. This one's upside down. So once you get to know them, they feel very comfortable around you, and they don't fear you. Whereas other people who never try to get to know them fear them because they have the heebie-jeebies. I've never had the heebie-jeebies. Never felt scared. Never felt frightened. Never felt anything except compassion. Compassion and enjoyment to be around them. Around them. Excuse me while I sniffle. What you see?
How much?
Nothing over here. Glyphs. Hopefully somebody's been scratching away over here. Right, a deer. I don't really go around looking for footprints. Not my thing. If they want me to see their footprints, they would leave them for me. But since I know they exist, I don't have to go looking for them. Another view of more logs, all broken down. Excuse me, clear my throat. Very quiet out here, no birds. So they're in the area. And I've said that before, and all of a sudden you hear a bird. It could be them making noises. Yep, like that right there. In a tree. It could possibly be them. They hang out in trees for safety from humans who are on the hunt for them. And it's weird, every time we say, oh, we don't hear any birds, you would hear like birds right away. And they're usually in a tree. Another big log. Oh, yeah, across just happens between those two trees. It fell from someplace over here. No, it fell from right there. I see the stump. Yep. And just makes an X right there. Very nice over here. And quiet. So they said there are bears, but they do not eat bears because they resemble Sasquatch. So, that's good to know. But they eat pretty much everything else. No, they don't eat humans. They are not that type. So we're going to walk down by the river. Since yesterday it was howling winds, like 20-mile-an-hour winds. Right now it's probably on like 7 or 8. I don't have my windshield on. It's in my backpack, which I did not take with me. So I apologize if it gets windy. Turn the volume down. That's what you can do. There's a few birds up here I can hear. Nothing majestic. Nothing to write home about. Looks like a trail over here.
Yeah.
This looks like it was a trail at one point in time. Maybe the logs chopped it off. Very well beaten down when there's no leaves on it. You never know. Oh, is that an X over there? Nope, just looks like an X. Nope.
Oh,
Yeah, there's birds. There's the real birds. Real birds. They probably moved on. Moved up to another area because she says they don't stay stationary. Excuse me, clear my throat. Yep, here comes the wind. So this is where we were yesterday. Here's the landmark we were looking for. That we couldn't find it first, but there it is. It's not really a landmark, but this is where we came off the main trail to a river trail. So we can go over here. See what's going on. There's another trail that goes that way. Might follow that one a little ways. This could be a little bench. Too short for me. Just have knee problems to begin with. So I'll park you right here, and then we shall look around. Enjoy the scenery. Oh, by the way, I mistake. I thought we were in Pepperell. We're actually in Dunstable. Pepperell is across the way. Across the way from the river. So, I apologize for that. It was not my intention to deceive you or to misdirect you. That's from Hollis, I think. That's the Hollis gun range. Okay. Let's walk down here a little bit. See what's down here. We already went the opposite way yesterday. We'll go this way. A little bit. A little bit. Sniffling. Oops. Caught you on a branch. Sorry about that. Wasn't intentionally. If you see something I don't see, feel free to mention it to me. It's an old broken tree. Yes, it's called a broken tree. It's not called a tree break. Wrong terminology by humans. Do you call yourself a leg break? I have a leg break. No, you call it a broken leg. Hi, doctor, I have a leg break. Oh, a what? You got a what? A leg break? What the heck is a leg break? You know, a broken leg. Or why don't you say a broken leg? Because I'm stupid. I'm a human. There's a big leaner going up there or a fallen tree. I do not edit these videos. You see them as they were recorded. If you like the videos, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down and tell me why. No need to subscribe. I'm not out to exploit them. I don't need 100,000 subscribers. I have 3. Whoopee! That's all I really need. The likes are what really gets the algorithm going. Huh, this is interesting. It looks like an X right there, made with a
Isn't that lumber?
yeah, with some lumber. Looks like it's nailed to the tree. Let's go get a little closer and see what happens. See if it's a true X. Certainly looks like a true X from here. Like Martin Truex. Ha ha, race car driver. Yeah, it is. It is an X. Huh. All right, let me walk over there. Sure, don't step on anything important. Excuse me, clear my throat. No. Looks like some woodworking here. Looks like an old, I don't know, maybe somebody had a foot over here or something. But yeah, that's an X. They had it one way and they made an X out of it. Huh. That was probably for, they probably had a little fort over here at one time. That looks like it could have been right about there. Some nails in there? Can't really see if there's any nails, heads. But that other one is just leaning right against there. Just right there. In fact, you can see the light right through it. Just balancing right there. And I'm not going to touch it. That's cool. An old branch going underneath it. This old branch. Maybe it fell. And they positioned it. They are creative. So this looks like it was some kind of tarp. Yep. Some kind of tarp right there. It's probably protected. It could have been a blind at one time. Hunting blind. I don't know which way I step here. More stuff stuffed in a tree over here. Could have fallen in. Or it was placed. Placed there for some particular purpose. Yeah, I don't think that'll just fall there, but that's my opinion. What do I know? I'm not a professional researcher. Don't claim to be one. Okay, I take out these people who say, oh yeah, I'm a Bigfoot researcher, I'm a Sasquatch researcher. Oh, I'm so afraid to go out in the woods. Oh my gosh, I have to bring my gun with me. I have to bring my knife with me. Well, looks like an arch right there. Oh, cool. Stick. Yep, that is definitely a big arch, and you know what? I'm gonna see if there's any power in there. Check out the power. Yep, that's an arch. There's an old broken tree right here. This is it's actually connected right there. So, yes, I know we're on close-up mode. Just trying to show you where it's all connected. Goes all the way down to here. Nice. That's about 10 feet high. And yes, they do use arches as portals, according to Rihola. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they get from one location to another, but according to him, they do. They tune in somehow. I don't know how they do it. Let's go over here. Very curious. Oh, wow, check this out. That's kind of neat. This one right here goes right through. Very nice. It's hung up on that little stick right there. Very nice. And what's even nicer is that's not even a straight shot. Let's walk over there. You can see that it's bent. So that'd be bent, put in there, because it's not perfect straight shot through, and it comes back out the other side. Very nice. Nice shot right here. Not a bad angle. I'm not a professional photographer. I just like videotaping and photographing things that I don't think other people actually see. Again, I'm watching the ground to make sure I'm not stepping on anything important. I'm going to walk over here. Excuse me for my foot. It's a biggie. Could be pushed over or falling over. Trees don't stand up forever. Let's check this one out. See if this one is from here. Let's see. Yeah, you can see the roots right there. Roots right there. Yep, okay. It's from here. And it goes all the way up there. Alright, there's another broken tree over there. Right there. Yeah, it's a nice arch. A little closer look at it right from here. See what crosses over right there. The arch right there. Actually, it's a double arch. Double arch is significant. Making noises up there. It's a double arch. Pretty sure it's alright. Shot out here on the main trail. The wife is waiting patiently as usual. Excuse me while I burp to myself. Excuse me again. Don't take it personally. Trying to not belch out loud like I usually do. It's an old broken tree. Excuse me, that one. Old broken tree. Yeah, mighty old. There's a branch growing out of it, which is not alive anymore. Excuse me, clear my throat. Lots of brush over here. This looks like it could be something going on over here. Got a broken one right there. Not from over here. Play down. Goes down. Amongst all that could be a beginning of a blind. Oh, let me retract you a little bit here. Retract you. There we go. That's my footing. Put a little stacked. Excuse me, clear my throat again. Yeah. That was broken from someplace. Oops, sorry. Broken from somewhere up there. Actually, I don't see where it might be broken. Could have been broken from that one, but I don't think so. And then we've got, watching my footstep, I don't want to walk anything important. There's these two right here. This one crosses over with this one, which I don't know if that's actually in the ground, but I've got two holes of a break there. Got this one, which is right here. And all of this. That looks like it's all pushed in there. So it could be the beginning of a blind. My humble opinion. I'm not a professional anything. Looks like all of this right here, when it grows up, will be all nice and green. You got this broken one right here. That's a broken one. And it's leaning right down there. And then you've got another stick going upside down, going up. And that is, where's it going? It goes way, oh, it goes right there. Little point right there. Huh. Very nice. Yeah, I bet you this is going to be a blind when it's all filled in with leaves, greenery. Looking above me to see if there's anything interesting. That's unusual. There's a lot of filling in up there. Branches and stuff. It could be a resting spot. I don't know. You don't usually see trees that are all like that. Comparably, all these other trees are pretty much open everywhere. So I don't know what that is. Okay. You know? One back out. Checking the ground. X. That's where I came from. Alright. Wife is patiently waiting as usual. She doesn't want her own video camera. There she is. In all her glory.
There's not much going on now.
No?
Goes to the edge.
Oh, bummer. Looks like it goes to the end and then peters out. So would there be a peter over there? Maybe it's a peter over there. Alright. Let me just check this little pile of debris here. See what this is. Here's all that stuff from the other side. Excuse me, clear my throat. They're all broken. I don't think this is from trail cleanup either. all been broken. One saw in piece right there. You never know. Maybe just threw it in this big pile. Alright, well, we're gonna go back. I'll give you a view of the river. The river goes through right here. What do you see?
Oh, tiny flowers.
Oh, tiny flowers. Are those zincers too?
No,
No?
not at all.
Something else?
Wildflowers.
Wildflowers. Let's take a view of these. See what these are. Do you know what these flowers are? As soon as I find them. See, I can see it. Oh, I can't see it. Oh, there they are. On the other side. Oh. You know what that flower is? Leave it in the comments below. Back up a little bit. Take a picture. Alright. A few flowers. We do not know what they are. There's the river. That's Hollis gun range over there. People doing their target practicing. Must have got their stimulus check. Go out and buy some bullets. Shoot them all off. Oh, that's kind of neat. That just fall there like that. Since there's really nothing above it. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, right there. Hooked on right there. Huh. Just happen to see that. I like to look up, down, all around when I'm walking on trail or off trail. That'd be a nice place to sit down on.
Is it allowed since it's cut?
Yeah, I think so. Wasn't one of theirs.
Did you want to try?
I'm gonna try it. Okay, we're gonna check out this log, see how, make sure there's bugs in it. Oh, no bugs. There's bugs in there. I saw something fly out of there. There's holes in there. Yeah, it's falling apart. Yeah, forget it. I don't want bugs up my butthole. My behind. Forget it. I'm gonna bring my own chair out. We have chairs. We should have brought them. Dan's chair was just fine. Kind of low, but at least I didn't fall on the ground. Thanks, Ann, for letting me use your... There it is. There's her backpack chair. She's carrying it. Let's get a view of Ann's backpack. Got her phone in her hand. Yes. There's the wind. Turn the volume down. Definitely. Did you see this one here? Check this out. Stand right here. No, stand right here. Come back here. Come back a little bit. The horizontal piece goes right through there. And it's hung on by just a little stick. But what's weird is that they bent it in between the two trees.
Yeah,
It's not a straight shot through. I just happened to see that when I was turning around. Ooh, what's this?
Oh.
Yeah, pretty neat. There's another shot of that branch going through there. For those who can see it from one side. Oh, there it is. That's a pretty neat shot. Pretty neat little branch. Yep. And I'll point it this way, not into the wind. Oh, here's that X again from the other side, so you'll get a better view of it. Give you both views of both sides. Yeah, there's a lot of lumber over there, so I think that was probably like a little. Somebody could have made a little. What do they call it? Not a playhouse? Fort. Yes. Fort. Yeah, getting windy out. Now here comes the wind. Try to keep you away from the river as much as possible. No guarantees, you won't hear it, so turn the volume down and you can just hear my voice. that. Just when you're walking one way, and you turn around and walk the other way, you see things. Huh. Okay. What is that? I just heard something behind me. Let's go to these trees.
See anybody in the trees?
Here's the beautiful river. Turn the volume down. Nice to get a better perspective of what we see when we're walking, which we don't always see the other way. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down. If you want to subscribe, feel free to go ahead and subscribe. This was an unedited video. I'm not intelligent enough to edit videos. I don't have the time, the patience. I review, I upload the video. Oh yeah, it's one of those trees again.
Shagbark.
Yeah, I've seen a few of these around. I think it's called black walnut. Was it black walnut we said? Or chestnut?
Shagbark.
Oh, shagbark, something or other.
That's pretty weird. You don't see too many of those around.
Shaggy bark. Pretty weird. Pretty tough too. Boing, boing, boing. Boing, boing. Oops, stuck here. Interesting. Taking a photo, my dear? Let me walk in front of
I
you.
don't know if they ever come out. 'Cause I don't know.
Maybe you have to get closer to it. Oh, well. I don't know. So this is a little intersection we came in from. We came in from that way, and we're going back to that way. Excuse me, clear my throat.
See anybody up there we don't know? Hello.
You never know. So, Dnoxa. Very interesting name. Female, 29. On day watch. Oh, she's still photos. Sorry. Don't want to get too far ahead of her. Here she comes. The wind. All of a sudden got windy. And we had a nice little reprieve from the wind, which is good. No birds. Very quiet except for that wind. Sniffling. Oh, looks like an arch over here. Just a bent tree. Let's see. Hang on, let's see the arch over here. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Nice bend to it. 10 feet off the ground. Like another one way over there.
See them right there.
Is that an X? Little X. A little X. They put them in the most unexpected areas. This is the other side of the forest, the trail we're on. So it's over here. Trash. There's no more trash out here as usual. Humans trashing the woods. Because they're idiots and they don't care. This could be a little arch right here for the little ones. They have to travel too.
Asparagus.
Oh yeah. Is that asparagus, folks? Does anybody know? Or is it something that looks like asparagus? Don't see it too much. I don't think it's asparagus. I think it's something else.
Yeah, it just looks like.
Yeah. It's weird. It's only in this one area. Quite a bit of it too. It's kind of weird plant. It has flowers on it. Straggly. Let's see what it looks like in a few weeks when it flowers. Alright, getting back to this side of the trail. Lift you up a little higher. Triple the pole. Let me clear my throat. Here comes the wind. Excuse me. Lots of air in my stomach. Okay, getting close back to the main trail. This is the area we were in, right on over there. Bugs in my face. Some more logs over here. What's so interesting, this house is right there. So 100 feet away. Oh, now there's a little arch right there. Right there. About 2.5 feet off the ground. Little branch going horizontal or thereabouts. There's the end of it, right there. And it's supported by that branch. And someplace else over there. happen to see that. Like I always say, see something on one side of the trail, look on the other. Maybe you'll see something. There's an old broken tree. Well, maybe right there, the beginning of it. I don't hear any squirrels, chipmunks, nothing going through here. Okay. Oh, this is nice. I used to come out here. Next. I haven't seen this before. There's a huge X right here. Look at this thing. Oh, humongous. Humongous. Yeah, you never know. See one thing, and then you turn around and see something else. Here now. Those were cut. Old tree. Starting to die. Well, it is dead. I don't mean it's starting to die, it's dead. Alright. Going back out the main trail. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Let me know either way. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Feel free to leave a comment, ask questions, or give me a question to ask them that I can, excuse me, come back and talk to them about. Actually, I can do it from my house. I don't have to come back here. Once I'm connected with them, I could be 50, 60 miles away. And all you do is call out their name, and they know who I am. That's how I talk to Rihola from my kitchen. Okay. Thanks for watching. Until the next one, have a good day. Bye.